What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Commander RestlessCorpse, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I know it's been a really long time, guys. I understand. I got caught up with a couple other games. Mostly a game called Duskers. I don't know if you guys have seen any of those videos on that channel, but I got a review copy of a game that actually will be coming out today, which is tomorrow for me, but today for you guys. And it's a super cool game. I don't know why I'm going this way, though. What? Oh, I have to... Alright. But I've been playing it a lot and recording it a lot, and it's going to be a new series. Well, I mean, at this point, I think there are 5 episodes up. But it's a roguelike. It's set in space. It's really cool. You operate drones going through derelict spaceships and scavenging for like information of what happened, because apparently it is post-apocalyptic on a universal scale. Like, something has happened and almost everyone is dead, and you're trying to figure out why, but also just trying to survive. And you have to scavenge scrap to keep your drones, you know, repaired and things like that. There's threats on these ships, and it's a really cool game. Like, if you haven't seen any of those videos, at least check it out. I absolutely enjoy the game, but that's what I've been doing. And since the game is launching tomorrow, there's a little bit of, like, I don't want to say stress, but a little bit of workload off of me now, because I've been doing a lot of stuff. I got a interview with the developer and all that stuff, and I've been talking to the developer and kind of working closely with him for a bit on, you know, I had to be honest, through talking to him, I got him to add a few things to his site, and I learned a lot about the game, and I'm going to be doing something tonight probably. After my raid, I think I'm going to be streaming Duskers for a bit, because Wednesday the 18th is today, I guess, for you guys, is when the game is coming out, and, you know, there's probably going to be a lot of streams and whatnot. What's really cool is the game itself has like a 97% approval rate on Steam. It's a really good game. Unfortunately, it's a small developer. It's Misfits Attic. They're just trying to get their... I guess they need to get eyes on the game, so I've been trying to help out with that. But I don't want this to turn into an advertisement for the game. I just want to let you guys know what I've been doing. Also, the Salt and Sanctuary playthrough is all done and uploaded and everything. If you're into that, you can go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. Dark Souls 3, I did finish a really long time ago, but I am right now rendering episode 36. I'm pretty close to being done with that. I don't think there are very many episodes after where I am in the thing. I know that I record in sessions, and I'm on the second to last session. But, unfortunately... Oh, and, of course, you know, Uncharted 4 came out, and I had to play that. But I did not record that, because I wanted to just play through it and enjoy it. At some point, I might play through it again. Games like that, with a lot of trying to figure out how to do things, and, you know, there's a lot of climbing, so there's climbing puzzles, and I didn't want it to turn into an LP where I'm stuck a lot. So I wanted to play through it, and it's a really good game. I do have one single gripe with it, but I can't bring that gripe up because it is a big spoiler. But it's an absolutely amazing game, and I do recommend it. The gripe that I have with it is just something that's in all the other games that's not in this one, related to the story. But it doesn't make it a bad game or anything like that. But anyway, now that I've done all that, I've gotten all that stuff done, I have enough footage of other games to, you know, that's already recorded, that I can go back to focusing on getting my ass back to the bubble. And I'm pretty excited. I'm still, you know, it may look like, because it's been like 2 weeks or something, that I haven't put an episode out. It may look like I've lost interest or anything. That's not the case. I just wanted to... I know that because Elite, it, again, may not look like it, because Elite is my main series, I do spend a lot of time on it, or I have in the past anyway, up until the last 2 weeks. So I wanted to make sure that I got everything else out of the way so that I could focus on it, because Elite is not one of those games that you just fire up and play for like half an hour, especially when you're out here in the void and you're trying to get back. I probably still have a few hours to go of just straight jumping to get home. So I wanted to get all of this stuff out of the way because I figured it would take me a little bit too long to say play through Uncharted 4 or a lot of times when I have multiple series going on and they're daily uploads, I will, like I do with Elite, play that day, record that day's episode, get it all rendered and uploaded and whatever. But right now I have 3 different series going, and that's a lot of time, that I have to spend in opposition of like work and Final Fantasy 14 and stuff, because I still play Final Fantasy 14 on the regular. So I wanted to get like a backlog of stuff so that I could get back to focusing on Elite. And now that that is done and all I have to do is edit and upload things, then we're good. I'm still going to be playing Duskers and whatnot, but that is an easy, like, straight through, 20 to 30 minutes of recording, and then, I'm done. Because it's a roguelike. So, I don't do, like, when I was uploading FTL, which didn't get a lot of attention, so I stopped doing it. But what I was doing was I was doing one run and splitting it up into 7 days. I'm not doing that with Duskers. I'm actually, because, when you're done with the ship, you can save and quit out. So what I'm doing is I'm getting that episode done. But because I like the game, I do several episodes at a time. So it makes it easier for me to have more time to do other things, like play Elite. So here we are again. And I know that a lot of you that have subscribed to me and are viewers of my content really only care about the Elite stuff. So I haven't forgotten about you. I still do appreciate it, especially if you've stuck around through this 2-week drought. But I'm back. So let's get back to the bubble. Again, like I said in my last episode, I believe, I'm still not going to be doing a daily thing on Elite, just because, remember, quality and whatnot. And the reason that I'm doing that is because the trip to Sagittarius A was a lot more interesting than the trip back. I found a whole bunch of stuff. It was really cool. I was off the beaten path and whatnot. Right now, I'm just kind of going straight back. So when I get back to the bubble, I'm going to be doing... Remember, I've talked about it many times. There's a lot of like series and stuff that I want to do on Elite. Unfortunately, those are going to take a little bit more work than just jumping on, talking to you guys for 15 to 20 minutes, and then, logging off. So you'll still get regular content. It just won't be daily. But I'm back. I'm back into Elite mode. And it's next month that 2.1 is going to go live. So I'm pretty fucking excited about that. I want to get back to the bubble before that happens. So what I'm probably going to do is for the next couple days, I'm exclusively going to, play some Elite and get myself back to the bubble. And hopefully I'll be able to, pop on a recording every once in a while and get those content out for you guys. But anyway, we're looking for cool shit, because I know that even though I just said it is not as interesting on the way back as it was there's got to be something cool here. So let's look at... I've got 3 more jumps, and then I have to plow another route. So why don't you guys just hang out for these 3 more jumps, and who knows, maybe we'll find something awesome on the way. I was kind of worried when I got back on, to be honest, and I went through like a button check and stuff to make sure that I was going to forget all of the stuff that was ingrained into my face to keep myself alive out here, and it wasn't a problem. I had to fuel up right at the beginning. What was weird was that my recording software wasn't picking up Elite, so apparently they've done some bigger updates in the last 2 weeks, or at least just with the way the game works or something behind the scenes, because I had to completely make a new setup for Elite for it to even register on my recording software, which is kind of weird. But everything's fine now. I'm digging the new title screen with the really big space station out in the distance. and different color and whatnot. I think it's pretty cool. I do kind of miss the horizons, like with the SRV down there. And that could have been down there. I don't know. I don't remember. I just know that it was a different color, and it had a really cool space station off in the distance. So I think that's pretty fucking cool. Also, let's see. One of the last things I talked about was that asshole streamer beating and raping his girlfriend. Now, I meant to make a video about this a while back, or at least say something in the video, but I found out the next day that apparently lots and lots, like hundreds of people, called the police. And when the person who was making the video that I was watching about it said that he called the police, they told him, like, they were like, thanks for calling, we've already gotten like hundreds of calls about this. So hopefully some shit happened. I haven't heard anything after that, so hopefully that asshole got what he deserved. In any case, I think this is the last jump. I don't know why I looked over there. I should have known that. Wasn't going to be able to see it while in hyperspeed. Hyper jump. Which space? Let's see what we've got. No, we got one more jump after this. And then I'm probably going to have to fuel up and then plot a new course. But these courses are easy because all I do is on the... Oh, you guys have seen it. All I do on the galaxy map is just point toward the bubble, move the map forward that far, and then just pick a random ass star. Let's see. So one more jump and we're good. I've also noticed that like these designations for the systems or the sectors that you're in, some of these are fucking huge. Like I've been on Yodgul's for a really long time now. And before that, whatever the sector that the money patch was in, that was all one giant sector. And I went thousands of light years in that thing. So I'm really excited about getting back, not only because of the things that I want to do, but I want to see how much money I'm going to get from this. I think it's going to be fucking awesome. And like going back to how I said I haven't forgotten about you guys, I haven't forgotten about the game. I check the subreddit every day. Like I am a Reddit addict, and there's only like 3 or 4 different subreddits that I check. So obviously Elite is one of them. So I know that there's some shit going on, but I haven't checked it. Actually, I guess since I said every day, that was kind of a lie. I didn't check it today. So all right, let's finish the scan because I'm dumb and I didn't fly close enough to scoop before I started scanning. Alright, let's get down there, start scooping, plot ourselves a new course.
Fuel scooping.
And that should be good enough. Alright, so see, we're still pretty damn far away. So I think what I'm going to do, I have to work tomorrow. And after that, we have a raid on Final Fantasy XIV, and then I've got some stuff planned for the Duskers release. So Thursday and Friday, I think that I'm going to spend almost all of my free time jumping and try and get back to the bubble. Thursday I worked at night, so if any day is going to be the day that I get back to the bubble, it will probably be Friday.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Which means that you guys will get a video on Saturday. So look forward to that. I think it would be pretty cool. I kind of have a fun little thing that I want to do in the video when I get back. If you don't get it on Saturday, it's because I decided to put a little bit more production value into the returning home video, and you might get it Sunday. But we'll see. In any case, I will see you guys when we find something awesome. You know what, guys? I've decided to say fuck it. Starting Friday... And that means that I will start recording on Thursday. Starting Friday, we're going back to daily, ladies and gentlemen, until I get back to the bubble. Now, my main problem with doing daily was that I just wanted to get back to the bubble. And when I'm doing daily uploads, I feel like having such a giant gap in light years. You know, let's say I'm 11,000 light years away from the bubble, and then the next day I'm like 5. I kind of felt like that wasn't what you guys wanted to see, but it looks like you guys just want to see daily content, and that's cool. So while I'm going to be trying to fast track my way back to the bubble, I'm still going to be putting out videos starting Friday at noon every day until I get back to the bubble. And then when I get back to the bubble and I do my returning video, I'm gonna I'm not taking a break, but I'm going to take a day or two to try and come up, like, because it's going to take a lot of editing and, you know, reshooting footage and stuff like that, and script writing for the tour guide episodes and stuff like that. But before we get into that, when I get back to the bubble, there were a lot of things throughout the course of this journey that I said I wanted to do when I got back, such as canyon running and an Imperial Eagle or a Diamondback or something like that. I want to do videos on that, and those will probably be like relatively short videos, but I want to be getting those out. But I'm also going to be working on these tour guide videos. So until I get back to the bubble, I'm going to do daily uploads just like I used to. And, you know, hopefully you guys will like that. Because I still have fun making these videos. It's just that it seems like the return trip is boring, and I don't want to bore you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I've already, since the last time we talked, which would be like a minute for you guys, but a whole bunch of minutes for me. I had to set like two more courses on the way back to the bubble. And I wasn't finding anything interesting, but I decided that, you know what? It's been a really long time since I've just had a cool screenshot with a gas giant. Look at how bright these rings are. I mean, it's super awesome. And remember, I used to do this all the time. I love the way gas giants look, especially when they have giant rings. So I decided that I wanted to end this video on a cool screenshot of... to me, this gas giant is very interestingly colored. But remember, I'm wearing these gunners, so it's still, if I take them off, it's still cool looking. But I just wanted to point out or mention or assure you that I've changed my mind and I want to do daily videos again. So that's what we're going to be doing. And when I get back to the bubble, even if I'm working on these other videos, like the tour guide stuff and the just, you know, that's the only thing I can remember that I said I wanted to do, other than like the canyon runs and just getting into cool combat with a tiny fast ship. I'm going to be putting those kinds of videos up daily. They might be very short videos, maybe a couple minutes or something, but at least it'll be something every day while I'm actually working on these bigger videos. So, yeah, I'm back to... We're going to be back to daily videos. But remember, that's starting on Friday, because I do have the whole Duskers launch thing that I wanted to do something special for. So that, coupled with working and raiding that night, I'm not going to really have time to do an Elite video, I think. But after that, Thursday night, when I get home from work, it's back. And that means that the first video of this new, the resuming the daily thing, will be Friday afternoon. In any case, that is all the time I've got, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos of Elite Dangerous or any of the other videos that I've done, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you have anything to say, throw it down in the comments. Remember, my name is Commander RestlessCorpse. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm sorry I've been away for so long. But I'll see you guys in the next video.
Eject. 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 Eject.